be a member of the Music Boosters. We'd love to have you. There's a lot of people, fantastic Booster Club, and we'd love to have you come join us when you see Miss Mom's email. Welcome to the annual Pearl Concert, and I'd like to start off by just bringing your attention to a fantastic opportunity that we've been afforded. I don't know if you noticed, but our snack bar and our front door are being manned by Kohl's employees this evening. It's a fantastic opportunity that Kohl's provides, where they provide a group of people, in tonight's case it's 5 people. And in addition, they make a very sizable donation. This month is $1,500 to our music program. So there's a fantastic evening's all about peace, and I'm not going to share any more about music and boosters and and our coordinator is Miss Angie Trader. Absolutely, she's the one taking care of this for us.
If I need a There's no audio.
Y'all reading lips? Daniel Pearl is a journalist and a musician, and he was sent to Pakistan, where he was kidnapped and beheaded by terrorists there, in honor of his legacy, which was one of taking his violin out to the local village kids and playing music with them. His family decided that instead of celebrating just his life, they wanted to pass it on. So October is the month of Daniel Pearl's birth, and they said, let's have Harmony for Humanity, World Music Days. So during the month of October, as you have programs, there's got all the numbers in 89 countries that are having some kind of concert or dedication to Daniel Pearl. And if you go to the website, Daniel Pearl World Music Days, and look up October 20th, you will see Newark Memorial High School and our Daniel Pearl Peace Concert. So we are proud to have this be part of what we do. What we want to do is bring the community together so that you go out into the world and make this a better world for all of the students that are here. So thank you very much.
My name is Oliver Covey, and I'm reading a slam poem called Connotations. I live in a world of connotations, a world where girl means weak and boy is an excuse, where feminist strikes up disgust, but meninist strikes up a lighthearted laugh. A world where white male means power, where white male means power as long as it follows with the label hetero. But black and women, either together or apart, is a symbol of oppression. A world where menstruation is a word more cringeworthy than rape. Where yes means no, where no means yes, and stop means I want you. But I don't want this world of connotations where I'm labeled and misunderstood, slapped in the face with false assumptions. I don't want this.
Getting smaller, and information about terrible acts of violence come to us from all over the world. While in our own corner of the world, there's distrust and misunderstanding and problems that make us frustrated and angry. Oliver Covey has channeled his emotion through poetry. Randall Standridge has channeled his anger through music, which is a composition entitled Rage. I only wish we could rid our rage so easily.
You may remember the bombings at the Boston Marathon in 2013. I was there. It was a bittersweet day for me. I had just run my fastest marathon and was excited to meet up with my sister and brother-in-law. We had planned to meet at the finish line. Getting there, there were so many people, it was hard to find them, so I decided to go back to my hotel and rest. 35 minutes after I returned to my hotel, 2 bombs went off at the finish line. I was terrified. I had no idea if my sister and brother-in-law were there at the finish line still waiting for me. All cell phone reception in the city of Boston went down, and the hotel that I was staying at was in lockdown, and I was not allowed to leave. I was told that I would just have to wait there and hope that they came back safely. The next 2.5 hours were the hardest 2.5 hours of my life, waiting. Fortunately, they came back safely. Tragically, however, many did not. Lives were lost and hundreds were injured. The following year, I was back at the Boston Marathon again to race, and I had no idea what to expect. When I returned to Boston, I was overwhelmed by the strength and the pride of the city and the racing community. That year, the theme was Boston Strong, and a strong city it was. There was a memory that I made that day that will forever and ever be ingrained in my heart. It was at the finish. As I was crossing that finish line, I looked around and every single runner next to me was crying. We weren't crying from tears of pain, because for those of you that have ran a marathon know that a marathon is very, very painful. But there was an unspoken understanding amongst all of us that we were united in support of those victims in the tragedy and to stand against terror and hatred. Every year since, I've been back to Boston to run. I will continue that tradition so long as my legs will run fast enough to give me that qualifying time. For me, the Boston Marathon represents resilience, hope, and commitment. It is an honor to stand on the starting line of what is my favorite race, the Boston Marathon.
Say Unity means bringing together many. We can listen to words not in our native language and hear the power of that one message and still become united in our actions together. Juntos somos fuertes. Together we are strong. Divididos caemos. Divided we fall. Tenemos esperanza. We have hope.
So your first act of peace and unity is to share your words
with a song sitting. You must be hungry and thirsty now, I know I am. So, please take some time to get some snacks and eat them outside in the company of your new singing friends. Remember, only bottled water is allowed to theater.
Thank you. Back to Kevin.
Why do we fight with one another just because they're not part of our group? If we try opening up to others, we may find we'll have more people to play with just like these kids.
Once upon a time, there were some kids playing outside in their schoolyard. The children came from families of many different backgrounds. Some played well together, but sadly, others did not. This is a story of one day that changed their lives forever.
Cheater!
No way. They're green shirts.
Last year was fun. Yeah, let's play again. This time, I'm in. Now let's do something else. How about baseball?
We don't have enough kids to play baseball. We could ask them.
No way. They're blue shirts.
Yeah, no way. Sure.
Hey guys, why don't we play with that? Just for today.
Maybe just this once, but that's it.
Hey, you ready? Yeah.
That was so much fun, guys. You guys can want to play both of us?
No thanks. I don't like guns. My cousin, she got hurt in her neighborhood because of a gun.
Oh, come on, these are just toy guns. No one actually gets hurt.
It did look like they were having a lot of fun. Guns are pretty serious. In my family, country, there's a war going on. Even kids carry real guns. Guns are hurting a lot of people. Yeah, it's kind of scary when you put it like that.
It's exciting on TV, but I wouldn't want to see anyone actually get hurt for real.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if no guns were tried anywhere, in countries or in our neighborhoods?
Why don't they do it? Stop fighting it.
But there's just so many guns in the world.
People don't respect each other now. Well, has there ever been a time where the world just stopped fighting, even for just one day?
One day!
Out there, a lot of history books are always about wars, about one country taking over another, as long as people hurt each other.
I bet you won't find any kids started those wars.
You're right. Maybe kids should get together and help bring about peace, even just for one day.
One day!
Then they'll see what peace is really about.
Peace!
That it's not how we treat each other every single day.
And when there is one day of peace,
One day of peace!
we can all work together to keep peace
Peace!
on earth, one day at a time.
One day!
But how can we do it? Who's going to listen to us? We're just kids. Adults think they know everything.
Our mothers will listen to us.
Maybe our fathers will too.
And our families and our relatives.
And other kids, they'll listen.
So how can we do it? How can we have one day of peace?
One day of peace!
We'll get on TV.
We'll announce on the radio.
We'll write a letter to the president.
Maybe we could ask the United Nations. Then the whole world is our idea of one day of peace.
One day of peace!
What day should it be? Wait, guys. I think the United Nations already has a day for peace.
Peace!
On Earth.
You're right, Allie. I remember when we went on the tour of the United Nations, we heard all about the International Day of Peace. I think it's in the fall.
You're right, it's September 25th. They've had an International Peace Day for years, but not many people even heard of it. Maybe we can get all the kids from around the world to help make this September 21st the best day for peace ever! Great idea! Let's do it!
And so, that's how it started.
contest. Newspapers from all over town featured our essays.
My class started the World Peace Club. The whole school got involved. Wrote letters to the leaders of over 191 countries throughout the world.
And we set up a webpage on the wheat feed.
People of all ages contacted us from all around the world.
And asked our mayor if we could declare a proclamation of peace.
Peace!
For September. When he did it, we were on the front page.
Our class wrote a letter to our governor. We even got to go to the state capitol.
All around the world, ordinary people from these towns, cities, states, and nations, organizations and universities, to accomplish of peace.
Peace!
September 21st.
And the countdown to the Day of Peace. Peace! Help people realize that every day counts.
The countdown to peace is a great time to help people think about peace.
Peace!
All year round. Every day, people of all ages, all around the world, are helping to make September 21st a great day for peace.
Peace!
Every day is a great day for peace.
Peace!
But remember, peace starts with each of us.
In our hearts.
In our hearts.
In our families.
In our families.
And in our communities.
In our communities.
Peace
Peace.
is about treating each other with respect
And taking care of the earth.
Together, we can help convince the world to live in peace for one day.
Peace for one day.
Everyone can make a difference. Think about what you can do to help share the spirit of peace, on the International Day of Peace, and every day of the year. May peace prevail on earth!
Understanding begins with knowing that deep down we're all the same. Love looks the same in any country, even if the actual words sound different. It goes back to the power of one. Can we do what's right, not judge, not overreact when all around us is doing the wrong thing? Yes, quite perfect.
Love
present our songs for your consideration. Is there anyone out there who will join us standing up for peace and tolerance?
Togetherness, love. We all want to see it in our world, in our community, and in our school. Now that's what I call a good thing.
through the oceans of beautiful sunshine and love. A land free from chaos and filled with love. Tranquility at its finest with the freedom of the dove. Where you are free from distractions and free from hate, with abilities to be yourself and be able to create. Your passion, the drip and touch of adrenaline. The abilities that you have within. You're welcome to this land of peace. Where you are who you are, where you are accepted, where your relationships are strong and you are connected. You have nothing to worry for and will never be neglected. Where you can master your craft and make sure it's perfected. But only if this world was able to exist. A dream is only what I envision this to be. A perfect society has only opened up my curiosity. The world that we do live in is nowhere near. The society blinded for me and they will see later. But if one day we want to be a part of this land, it starts with you. It starts with simple actions with a willingness to inspire. To inspire those in need, to bring change for those who seek happiness. For us to come on this journey, we'll continue to come on this journey. From this land of the dream of, to this land of our future. So I will continue to hope and I will continue to be the difference and stand out with those along who shows benevolence. Small change is all it takes for this to one day make happen. Jimi Hendrix has said, the world of power, when the power of love overcomes love power, the world will know peace. This power, this world, this everlasting love, so one day let us rise above it all to reach the land of happiness, the land of peace.
Together in
that you do now. Start by staying calm and driving home peacefully. No road rage.
Thank you for coming. I want to introduce Miss Amy Shaw, our accompanist. I want to thank our tech crew up in the booth in the back there. And I want to thank Memorial Melodies. Where are you? Raise your hand. Take it back. Our intermediate women's group. And the Cougar Correliers, our advanced group. And the mighty marching Cougar band. Tomorrow you'll see them doing the field show tomorrow night. So I know that you at home have been going crazy with your students, with so much going on this week, including Spirit Week and the PSATs, and then here's this concert, and then tomorrow's the homecoming, and the day after that is the homecoming dance, and you should have seen all the cute little, will you go to homecoming dance with me, things that I've seen. It's kind of fun. If you want to know if it's anybody in band, I'll tell you, because, you know, we have to keep track of our kids. I thank you. It ran a little later than I thought it was going to go. Your students will be allowed to leave once all the band takes everything back, all the chairs get put into the rack, but I know that you all love this tradition, so we're going to take group shots. So we're going to go in the order I introduced. So Memorial Melodies, come on down and squish in the middle.
We'd like to thank Ms. Pong for putting up with all of us and creating this wonderful show, like always. So this is from all of us.
So Memorial Melodies, come on down to the front. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to move the mics either down or away, take the mics out. Okay, Memorial Melodies, quickly please, on all of you proud Memorial Melody parents. Come on down or stand up and take, you can take pictures. Booth, may I have the house lights, please? House lights. Okay, come on down. Get into P3, like you normally sit. P3. Scrunch together, scrunch together, scrunch together so that they can see 3 rows. Some people get on your knees, come on to the edge. Come on to, okay, get on your knees, some of you people. All right. See, they're the beginning part, so they haven't done this before. The rest of them you'll see, they're hams, they'll come down right away. Okay, there you go. This is the Memorial Melodies, those of you who are taking pictures. Smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one silly one. Go. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, thank you. Lyrical ladies, you guys can go on. Scrunch together as much as you can. Scrunch together as much as you can. First row down. First row down, crisscross applesauce, second row on your knees. There you go, get close, get close. This is a fun class, I get to talk to them about girly things. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one silly one, now. And you're done. Thank you, lyrical ladies. All right, you advanced people. Okay, band, stand up and go onto the sides, please. Get ready. All right. Scrunch together. If you want them in the picture, you can take them. Doesn't matter. Okay? All right, scrunch together.
Don't go too wide. Don't go too wide. All right. Happy, it's over. I mean, happy. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And one silly one. Ready? See, they're expert at the silly one. And you are done. Thank you very much. Remember where all the props are, all the guitars, everything that needs to be taken back, please. All right, band. Scrunch together. Not too wide in front, not too wide. Not too wide. Okay. Move in, move in, move in. Move in, make sure if you can see the camera can see you. All right? Here we go, this is the good one. Guys, scrunch in a little bit more. Dean, move over. There you go. Okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25. This is their math lesson for the day. And 1, and done. Okay? Dare I ask for a silly one? Okay, go. Do your silly one. Okay, I think that will end the evening.